Hi, I'm Tom with SmartVent. We're going to go through some of the accessories for our single model flood vents. Let's start with the powder coat paint options. All of our vents are 316 marine grade stainless steel finish, but we do offer 4 stock colors: gray, wheat, white, and we have a black vent. Now, with regards to colors, we can also custom match up a color. A little bit longer of a lead time, but it could really aesthetically blend those vents into the exterior finish of your project. What we see here is a 1540-520 flood vent installed on the exterior. We want to clean the inside of the opening up with a sleeve and a trim flange. Really ideal for a garage application, a foyer, a vestibule, anywhere that your vents are going to be seen on a regular basis. This sleeve and trim flange is adjustable from 7 inches all the way up to 15.5 inches, depending on the depth of the wall. You're going to install your sleeve first, and then you're going to take your trim flange. Run a bead of Hurry Bond adhesive around the flange, press it up against the vent, you're pretty much done at that point. Now, if this was a fire rated wall, we have a flood vent, we're meeting those code requirements, but if it's fire rated, we also need a fire damper. Now the fire damper normally is in the closed position like you see here. Now water can flow through, in and out in the case of a flood, but if there's a fire, there's a fusible link. This link right here is actually gonna melt, and that fire damper door is going to slam down. We offer this in a UL certified version in 2-hour and 3-hour. You need at least an 8-inch thick wall to accommodate the fire damper, so just remember that 8 inches when you need a fire damper kit. Lastly, we offer this for our single vents, our stacker vents, and our larger configurations as well, but this is a PVC pour-in-place buck. Wood bracing, blue plastic film on both sides of that buck. And what that's going to do, and the vent's encased inside here, so this comes fully assembled, ready to be placed in your forms. And we do it from a 5.5-inch depth wall all the way up to a 12-inch full, and all the nominal sizes in between. So you place this in your form, pour around it, strip down your plastic, take out the wood bracing, and you're done. Your vent's installed. You get a nice recessed, clean finish look with that PVC. So those are some of the accessory options that we have for the single vents. All right, so those same accessories that we just reviewed, they're available for the 16-inch by 16-inch vents that we offer. So here we have a sleeve and trim flange installed behind a 1540-521. It's going to be the inside of your garage. It's going to finish it up really nicely. Got a sleeve on the inside. You install that first behind the vents. Put the trim flange in next. You're going to run just a bead of Hurry Bond on this flange, press it up against the wall. That's pretty much it. We also offer a fire damper that would work in conjunction with any of our 16-inch by 16-inch vents. Pour-in-place bucks are also available for the stacker model flood vents. 1540-511 and the 521, they're going to come encased as you see here, PVC, 5.5 inches in depth, up to 12 inches full. And just note, you're not going to be able to use a fire damper or a sleeve and trim flange with that. That's okay though, that PVC is going to really finish it off for you, give you a nice clean finish look. So lastly, we offer all of those accessories for our 2x2 configurations and large multi-frames. So here we have a 2x2 insulated unit installed. On the interior, we want to clean the inside of that opening, so we have a sleeve and a trim flange to seal everything off, give you that nice finish look. Over here, powder coat paint colors are available, just like any of our other vents, and this is the black powder coat painted vent. Stain material, 316 stainless steel underneath this paint. We can paint your vents black, white, wheat, gray, or some of our stock colors, but we are also able to color match to an exterior finish that you have. Really just need the color code, and then our plans department, plans@smartvent.com, is where they'll be able to match everything up. Fire dampers. If you have a fire rated wall and you're going to have one of these larger configurations in, we do offer that fire damper kit, 2-hour, 3-hour rating. Here we have one right behind a 2x2 frame. It's installed inside the sleeve and trim flange. So you're going to need that sleeve, trim flange, the fire damper to complete the fire rating assembly, and at least an 8-inch thick wall to allow the flood doors to pivot in both directions. So whether you're using a 16x8, 16x16, or a large configuration, we have the accessories to cover you, including pour-in-place bucks, even for these vents that we're reviewing right now.